Hey guys, it's Dina here, and I am super excited to share what I just got in the mail today with everyone. This is the new palette that was released by the Balm Cosmetics, and I purchased mine from their website. I think it was like $34, maybe $39. I think it was $39. But this is super adorable. It's all themed around like rock bands and things like that. So on the front of it, it just says the Balm Cosmetics up at the top, and then it says Rockstar palette, and then it's called Balm Jovi instead of Bon Jovi, and then Living on a Stair instead of Living on a Prayer. It says Best Palette in This Century by Rolling Tone magazine. So it's cute. It's got all kinds of like little puns. So I am going to share the palette with you. It just comes with a little sleeve on it like all their palettes do. So actually I'll just show you the sleeve because I can bend it up. So this is the name of the shadows, and then there is a highlight, a blush, and then 2 lip glosses. So this is heavy metal and then alternative rock on this side. So up at the top it is going to be Metal-ica, like Metal-ica, Iron, Maid-in, Led Zeppelin, Alice Cooper, Adagio, I'm not sure what that one is, I'm probably pronouncing that stupid, but anyway, Allegro, moderator, presto, Blink 1982, The Stroke, REM, and Third Eye Blinded. The highlight is called Solid Gold, aka Mary Luminizer. So, hey, there's a Mary Luminizer right there for you. Don't You Want Me, this is the Frat Boy Blush. And then there are 2 lip syncs that are Milly and Vanilly. How cute is that? So this is a really cute, fun palette, and I really, really like it. So I'm just going to go ahead and share the shadows with you and the swatches. So it does come with a mirror, and the mirror is heart-shaped. Kind of looks like a heart with wings. So I'm just going to go ahead and bend this back so I don't blind everybody. Now, before I swatch these, I just want to tell you that somebody between the Balm and my house swatched these colors, because the palette has fingerprints in it. Do you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? Those are not from me. And you want to know the one that really got me was this Alice Cooper. It's got a huge fingerprint in it. It's probably hard for you to see, but I'm like, what the crap? Really? And that. Oh. But anyway, this is the palette here. There is the Mary Luminizer, which is the most amazing highlight in the world. Hands down. I have probably 50 different, and I'm not kidding, 50 different highlighters. This one is the bomb. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch these really quick for you. These are going to be just straight on my skin, no primer, no base, no nothing. So here is Metal-ica, which is supposed to be for Metal-ica, or Metal-ica, okay. Iron, Maid-in, check that out. Led Zeppelin, gorgeous. Can I stop myself for a second? Please don't get mad at me, but I've got to show you this because I just had like the most amazing discovery. If anyone is wanting a dupe for the Emerald Lame, I think that these are quite similar, and I could be wrong, but doggone it, when the moment strikes, if I don't get sidetracked, they're similar. This one's a little bit more green, you know, like bright green, but those are very similar shades. So this is the Balm color here, Led Zeppelin. This one is the L'Oreal shade. So if you're looking for a dupe for either one of these, there's your answer right there. So I'll go ahead and wipe off my finger on the one from the L'Oreal shade. I just want to show you that. I'm sorry. I have like ADD and I'm not even kidding. Alright, and then this one is Alice Copper, which as you can see, I mean, that was, look at that, just one tiny little swatch. And it's, I mean, it's there. So, yeah, that's really pretty. Alright, so the next ones are going to be Adagio, Allegro, Moderator, and Presto. So I will swatch those. These are all matte shades in the center. So we'll go ahead. Adagio, Allegro, Moderator, and Presto. Beautiful shimmery colors. Sorry, I have a little bit of glitter under my look at that matte color. And I didn't even swatch those. What am I doing? Seriously? You know how mattes are. They're going to be a little chalky. Like, not chalky, but more just like, they're just not as good as a shimmery or satin color, because they're just a different consistency in general. But these are quite nice as far as pigmentation goes, as you can see. And this is with no base. I do find that matte shadows do need a base. I've always used a base. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a 24-hour shadow. I use a base. So I'm going to swatch these colors again, since I didn't swatch them on the skin for you to see, because I am just like totally absent-minded. So there are the colors there. Look at how beautiful those are. I am loving this palette. Loving, loving. It is limited edition, so, or I believe that's what it said. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure it is. The last ones are going to be Blink 1982, The Stroke, wow, Rim, or for R-E-M, and Third Eye Blinded. So here are those shades. That's very pretty. Different and unique. It's like a purpley, golden, iridescent, taupey. That's a neat color. I haven't seen anything like that. Here is the blue, one swipe. The REM is a purpley color, one swipe, and one swipe on the Third Eye Blinded. Look at, oh my gosh, that is so pigmented. Alright, so I'm going to go Third Eye Blinded. It's great peachy, toned, shimmery. So there are those. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty, that Third Eye Blinded. Wowzer. So, I mean, yes, that's all I have to say. Yes, this is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm sure most of you have probably seen the Solid Gold, which is aka the Mary Luminizer. If you have not seen this or tried this, this will work on the fairest to the darkest of shades of skin. It is so pigmented. I am seriously going to, like, not even put any pressure and just run my finger across it. Look at that. Can you see that? That is one teensy tiny light swatch. This is so pigmented, and it is just a gorgeous glow. So this is kind of what a heavy swatch would look like of it. You can take it and blur that line. That is a gorgeous cheekbone, eyebrow, down the nose, above your Cupid's bow, highlight. That's the best one I know of, and if you can catch it on Hot Look, I think it's like 12 bucks on there or something. It's a super deal. Alright, the blush that's in the palette. Oh, I just dug my finger into that shadow because I'm an idiot. Sorry, I have to get that out. Oh, making a mess. Okay, anyway, the blush here is the, what was this called? Frat Boy. And it is a peachy pink matte blush with a little bit of shimmer to it. And I'm just going to swatch that right beside the Luminizer right there. So as you can see, it's got some good pigmentation. Alright, and then there are two lip colors in the palette, Milly and Vanilly, and these actually do have some pretty decent pigmentation. So I'm just going to lift this up here so you can see these. Can you see the colors there? I did stick my finger in these two, but not the shadows before I told you about that. So I'm being 100% honest. Somebody really did have a sample with them. So before I use them, I will spray them with some alcohol because I don't want to take the time to wait for another palette. But I am quite disgusted that I can't even get a brand new product without somebody touching their fingers in it. But whatever. I still like the palette. Okay, here are the two lip shades. You can see this is like a peachy mauve colored nude, and it does have good pigmentation, as you can see there. That was very light. I mean, I barely touched my finger into it. Check out Vanilly. The first one was Milly. Look at Vanilly. Tell me if that lip color don't have some serious pigmentation. It is a pinky red. It looks solid red in the container, but if you can see that there, it's got a lot of pink tone to it. But oh, that's gorgeous. You talk about making your teeth look white, right there. Wow. So, I literally will give this like a 9.9999 out of 10. The only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because the fingerprints. And that is not the palette's fault. That is some butthole that packaged it up, and maybe they were trying to be funny or whatever, or maybe they were just curious. And you know what? I'm not saying that I have ever not stuck my finger in something at a store. I shouldn't, but I have done it before. So, you know what? Karma. But anyway, I highly recommend you checking this palette out. Again, I picked it up from the Balm website, which is the Balm, I think it's the balm.com, BALM.com. And then you just click on the palette section and it'll be right there for you. So I hope that you enjoy this palette if you do pick it up yourself. And I will definitely be rocking a look for this tomorrow for my birthday. So yeah, I appreciate you watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. Hope everyone has a great, safe weekend. See ya!